Beach house, mountain house. Here in North Carolina, this is a very common question.
Yeah.
So you are beach house.
Yes.
That I know. Beach house or mountain house?
Depends on the time of year.
I would say beach house because I don't like being that up high elevated. So beach.
Yeah. I gotta go beach for summer, mountain for winter.
Gotcha, okay. Well, sometimes where you stay is just a place, right? So that you can explore whatever town or whatever thing you're visiting. And sometimes where you stay is part of the exploration, part of the draw of why you go somewhere, right? Like this house here. Let's show it to you. It is the Eggo House of Pancakes. There is actually a stick of butter-shaped chimney and a breakfast-inspired decor all throughout the home. Wow. This house sleeps up to 8 guests. It comes complete with a freezer stocked full of Eggo pancakes.
Let's go!
All different kinds. The HomeToGo is the booking website. Direct booking is not available yet. What they're doing is they're taking requests for 3-night stays in the month of March. The next request time starts Monday at noon, so if you're interested. The only days left are the last week of March, but that would be a really cool way to spend spring break.
Which is the last week of March for Guilford County schools.
Right, and
That is so unique.
the Eggo House is in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, so
not
lots
far.
of people drive there.
I love Gatlinburg.
I love this. This reminds me of Idaho. They've got a potato.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen it on Airbnb.
You go, there's massive potato, and it was drive around all of Idaho to showcase the potatoes, and now you can, Airbnb it.
So
It's
wait,
crazy.
it looks like a giant potato?
It is a
It
giant.
is a giant
It's a giant.
potato,
It is
yes.
literally, and I'm like talking huge. It's a home now. Like
would totally
they haul
do
it
that.
out the center, to.
That is
That's
so
hilarious.
cool.
Yeah. By the way, at this particular home, there is a maple syrup fountain.
Oh, all right, that's it.
So
I
can
mean,
you like stick
that's
the
what
pancakes?
you
in
can
there?
I
actually
guess
right.
you can stick the pancakes
Yes.
underneath the fountain
Oh.
That
and
is
have
so
all of
cool.
this done.
Yeah.
Is there
Love
anything
it.
else that would be make or break for you?
I mean, maybe some butter would be nice.
Oh, there's butter there too.
Okay,
yeah, of course.
cool.
The
butter would
fountain
definitely be
is
nice.
That's pretty good.
Is it hot syrup?
It'd have to be.
Oh, I like a hot syrup
I
as
love
well
hot
because then it
syrup.
cools off your pancakes
keep
and your
it-
waffles.
yeah,
you don't want that.
No other way to
So
eat
true.
it.
All right, so this whole Eggo house made me think of the unusual places that I've stayed on vacation. Mostly, I got to say, for experience, but also to save money.
What?
Let me explain. So, my mom and I went on a trip to St. Martin,
gosh.
and the resorts were super expensive. So, we booked this sailboat, which was docked in the bay. It was an Airbnb. And I got to tell
I
you,
love that.
my husband and I went to Arizona and stayed in a sheep wagon. Great sunrise and sunset views. Rustic, as in no heat. Like camping, my friends.
What?
This one here is right in Boone.
yeah.
There are a couple of these domes to camp or to glamp in.
Yeah, I love
But I
that.
will say, it did have a real bed and furniture, so that's glamping, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It did not have a real bathroom.
Oh.
What?
Did not.
Sounds about
Outhouse?
Did not.
Nothing?
There was an outhouse,
Okay.
yes.
Oh.
So in all of those things,
Wow.
like that sailboat only cost us like under $100 a night.
What?
I'd do that. in a
No, that's
heartbeat.
That would be
nice.
worth it.
If you want a hot shower and
Yeah.
a really long hot shower and a
Right,
big
right.
bed, that is not for you. Do you know what I'm
They're
saying?
like, get in
exactly.
and, yeah.
No, I mean it's like it's like
rustic.
a small little shower and
yeah.
like whatever else, and you got twin little beds, and it rocks. So if that's not good for you, that's not good for you. But if you can save money and stay someplace different,
Yeah, but
Be a cool option.
You wake up and look your view.
the view
It's
was
amazing.
amazing.
Gosh, I would
And
love
could
that.
you use it? Could you use the sailboat?
You could have, but then that was extra money.
Oh.
So like
Plus
if
you
you're trying
gotta
to
know
save
how to do
money,
that.
and well, there was a captain
Oh,
on
okay,
board,
okay.
right? So if anything happened, but he like would take you to land in the dinghy, and then bring you
That's
back,
cool.
when you wanted to come back in shore and stuff like
That's
that. So you couldn't do that
awesome.
like 15 times a day.
That's the both
Yeah.
worlds.
How'd you
but
find that, Tanya?
it was on Airbnb.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
That's a cool.
Yeah. All
very
right.
cool.
So stay somewhere fun. Make the most out of it wherever you go.
And a potato. Or a waffle.
In a